Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well as always. If you're new here, my name is Kaelin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I have a Sephora haul for you guys, and I also have a few other new bits as well that I have gotten over the last few weeks to show you. They're just bits I actually stole from Erica. In case you don't know, my sister Erica is also an influencer and she gets sent makeup all the time, and I usually end up stealing a lot of it. So yeah, they're just bits that I've kind of been taking from her over the last few weeks, but things that I definitely would have bought as well that I'm really excited to try out because I think they look really cool. So I wanted to show you everything in today's video. I went to Sephora on Sunday with the hopes of getting like maybe one or two things, but once I get in that door, it's just hard to control myself. Like, I just can't. And of course I ended up getting more than I bargained for, but look, shit happens. And yeah, I'm actually really excited about the things I got and I cannot wait to try them and use them. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into the video and show you what I got. Okay, the first thing I picked up in Sephora was the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This is something that I've seen a lot online lately, and I actually don't have anything from IT Cosmetics. It's one of those brands that I've always seen, but I've never actually bought anything from them. And it was only when I was in Ulta a few weeks ago that I saw the brand and I was like, you know what, I really need to try more things from there. So I was actually planning on going up there to get it, and then I realised that they actually sell it in Sephora, so I picked it up there. And yeah, I've seen like Desi use this, I've seen Katie use it, I've seen a load of other people as well that I can't think of right now. But I'm excited. I love trying new concealers, and apparently it's really like the Shape Tape one, which makes me excited because I love me some Shape Tape, as you probably already know if you follow me. So yeah, apparently it's like that but less drying. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I cannot wait to try this. I got the shade Light, which is ultra fair, the lightest shade I think. I always get the lightest shade because, let's be real, I am pale AF. So yeah, definitely excited to try this, and I shall let you know how I get on with it. This was $23 I think, so yeah, not super cheap, but we shall see if it's worth it. Next thing I picked up, and you'll already know this because I have a video up already that I will leave somewhere on the screen here that you can go check out, is the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is actually the palette I have on my eyes right now. I just created this look for the last video I put live, which is my kind of review and tutorial. So I'm not going to show you too much because I already talked about it in the last video, but yeah, delighted to finally have this in my collection. I'm a bit late with purchasing it, but yeah, I really liked the colour range in this, so I said I'd pick it up. I saw a lot of people raving about it and saying that it was really like the Modern Renaissance one, so yeah, I couldn't help myself. I definitely did not need another palette, but hey, look, I have problems, okay? That was $42 actually, just to let you know in case you're wondering. The next thing I picked up, I was purely influenced to buy. I follow a girl called Aideen Kate. I'll leave her handle here. She's on YouTube as well, and she's on Instagram, and she recently picked this up, and it is the Dr. Jart, I think, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, the Shake and Shot face masks. So she recently purchased this when she was in the States, and she said it was the best face mask she ever tried. So that kind of sold it to me straight away, and I was definitely intrigued. And this is the one for instant hydration boost. I think this is the one she actually tried. There's 4 different kind of ones as far as I know. There's like instant brightening boost, instant firming boost, and I'm not sure what the 4th one is, but anyway, I got the hydration one because my skin's a little bit dry at the moment from the cold weather. So yes, very intrigued to try this. You kind of like make it yourself. I think it comes with like ingredients, so I think there's like a liquid and a kind of powder, and you mix it all up and put it on, and then you peel it off. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know how I get on with this. If it's good, I'll definitely be purchasing more of them. These are $12 as well, so not too bad for a mask if it's as good as she says it is, and if it transforms your skin, I think that's worth it. So yes, I will definitely keep you posted with this as well. Hopefully it'll live up to my expectations. Next thing I purchased was just a refill of my favourite mascara in the world. This is the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I actually have so many mascaras at the moment in my drawer. Like, I just build up mascaras so easily and quickly, but I was out of this one and I just love this so much, so I picked it up again. I always find that when I use something else, I'm like, oh, I wish I used this instead. So yeah, definitely try this if you're looking for a new mascara. I have it on now, and it literally just gives me lashes, like, because I do not have good lashes. They're so thin, they're so straight, they just don't do anything for me. And with this, I feel like it like invents lashes for me. It makes me look like I have thick, strong lashes. So yes, if you have bad lashes like me, you'll love this too. And if you have good lashes, I'd say it would just absolutely be amazing as well. It's like a real thick brush, so it kind of creates volume and thickness at the same time. It's not brilliant for the bottom lashes because it is quite big, but I mean, that's not the end of the world. But other than that, such a good mascara. And that one was $24 I think, but I'll leave the price here as well just in case I'm wrong. And the last thing I picked up in Sephora was an impulse buy, to say the least. This is just a pure example of how easily convinced I am to buy anything to do with makeup, and me losing control and just buying things that I do not need. But I'm actually so excited about this purchase. I think it's the thing I'm most excited about in this whole video, and it is the Tatcha bestseller set. So basically, one of the products that I went into Sephora to look at was the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, because I've seen Jaclyn Hill raving about this for so long, and recently I've seen a few other people raving about it as well. So, you know, I was just a little bit intrigued. I had tested it a few times as well before, probably like my last 2 or 3 visits to Sephora. I'd kind of sprayed it in my arm and kind of been like, I like you, but you're very expensive. So I kind of left it every time, but I just kept going back to look at it, and I was like, oh, will I just buy it? And I was so close to doing it, but it's like $50 for a setting spray. So I was like, oh god. I put it up on my Insta story then, and a few people wrote to me and was like, definitely get it, it's so worth it. And a few other people said it's not worth it, like it's a bit disappointing for $50. So I was kind of on the fence. And then someone told me that it comes in travel size, so I was like, great, I'll get the travel size and I'll be able to try it out, and if I like it then I can always get the bigger one. So I asked the girl and she was like, yeah, we have travel size, it's like $20. I was like, great, I will get that one. So, and she was like, grand, I'll go get it for you. And then it was out of stock. So I was like, great, God wants me to buy the $50 one. But I was still like, oh, I just can't do it. So I saw this set. The girl actually showed it to me and she was like, this is the small one in this set. You also get this moisturizer and you get this exfoliator and this cleanser. And I was like, that's not too bad. And she was like, it's only like $10 more than the spray by itself. So I mean, it's actually pretty good. And I was like, you're right, it is pretty good. And what attracted me to this is that I'd also seen this moisturizer on the bestseller wall. You know, the Sephora bestseller wall, they have like one of them for all different products, like everything, kind of mascaras, eyeliners, moisturizers. And I'm on the search for a new moisturizer at the moment, even though I have about 20 of them inside there. I'm still on the search for like the perfect moisturizer for me. Now saying that, I actually have a few really good ones that I find great, but I just still haven't found one that like I'm obsessed with. So I was like, I'll be able to try a new moisturizer and get the dewy spray, and I need an exfoliator at the moment, and I wouldn't mind trying this cleanser. So I decided to get this, and yeah, I was pretty much sold pretty much straight away. She didn't need to convince me much, because I just thought that it'd be a good opportunity to try some new products, and I kind of needed all these things basically. Kind of. But no, I have heard really good things about this brand, so I said, you know what, I'll just get it, treat yourself. I'll be able to try the dewy mist, and I'll be able to try a few new products as well. And I'm kind of struggling with my skincare at the moment. Well, not struggling, I'm not having a skincare routine at the moment. It's like non-existent. And it's so funny because people always ask me and write to me would I do a skincare routine, and I'm literally like, I don't have one. Like, I'm the worst person to ask that to. So I thought by buying this as well, it might give me a bit of a push to start doing more of a skincare routine at night. I feel like if you spend money on products, sometimes it kind of like entices you to use them. So yes, I'm very excited to start using this, as you can probably tell, and hopefully it will get me into a skincare routine. And yeah, fingers crossed. Moving on to the things I took from Erica, starting off with some NYX products, because she recently got like a huge box of things and there's no way she'd get through all of them, so I helped myself to a few of them. First thing being this NYX primer. It is called the Honey Dew Me Up, and what drew me to this is that it looks so like the Guerlain one that I have literally been eyeing up for like 2 years now. It has like the gold flecks through it, like that leaf, you know, that you get in your nails sometimes. And yeah, I just thought, I'll give that a go. It might be as good as it, you never know. And yeah, I'm always up for trying new primer. So I'm very excited to try this, and hopefully it's as good, you never know. I've never used a NYX primer before, but I used to have a NYX liquid illuminator that I absolutely loved. So if this is anything like that, I think I will definitely like it as well. And yeah, I'll definitely keep you posted as well, and I'll leave the price here. The next thing I took was something I'm actually very excited about, because I've been trying to get my hands on this for the longest time, and I think it's going to be very handy. And it's this little set with like glitter primer and 3 glitters. This is going to be so handy for any festivals I go to this year. When I was in Coachella last year, actually, I forgot like a glitter glue, and I ended up like sticking the glitter on me with like I think duo glue or something, and I promised myself that this year I would be more organised and have something that's actually meant for sticking glitter to your body. And at the time I had actually gone into NYX to try and get this beforehand, but it was sold out, and I've tried to get it a few times since as well, but it's always sold out, so I was so happy to see this in the box. But yeah, basically this is really good for like sticking glitter on your eye or wherever else you want to stick it. Loads of people say it is one of the best, so I'm excited to try that. And we got some cool glitters as well. There's like a cool gold one, a little kind of pinky one, and a red one. So yeah, I definitely want to kind of get more adventurous with using glitter as well. Like I'm trying, but it is so messy and it just ruins your life when it goes wrong, so it always puts me off. But hopefully I will get a day soon where I just get to like play with makeup all day and I've nowhere to go, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. And yeah, I will definitely be using these if I do get that day soon, and I will let you know how I get on. But yeah, definitely excited to have the glitter primer anyway. And the last thing from NYX is this micro brow pencil. This is in the box too, and I just thought it looked actually quite good. And I feel like I have seen people use this on Instagram videos a lot. So I said I'd try that out. I'm always up for trying new products, and this one did look good. It looks really like the Benefit one and the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and it is in the shade Espresso. So yeah, good affordable brow products can be hard to find sometimes, so I will definitely let you know how I get on with this one. We're getting towards the end, I promise. The next thing is actually something that L'Oreal sent out, Erica. They sent her like a big package a few weeks ago, and I took one or two things at the time, but I actually forgot to take this, and I just saw it the other day, and it's this like little highlighting palette, and it really reminded me of the one I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills recently enough. Which was obviously a lot smaller. I haven't swatched it or anything yet, but I thought it looked good, and it'd be good to have like a more affordable option. So yeah, I'm excited to try this, and it's actually really light as well and kind of handy to travel with. Like the other one's a little bit big, like not heavy, but it's kind of big to fit in your makeup bag, so I thought that would be handy as well. And it comes with 4 different shades. The shades are actually so similar to the Anastasia one, so it could be a very good dupe as well. And I want to do like a dupe video soon. I have a few in my head already that I think are really good, like cheaper versions of a more expensive product that are just as good. So I want to try this as well and see if it's like just as good. Hopefully it will be, and if it is, I will have it in that video hopefully over the next few weeks. And last but not least is a Becca product, and it was something as well over in Erica's that she's never going to use, but I was very intrigued to try it, so I took it as well. And it's this under eye brightening setting powder. As you probably know, I always use like the Laura Mercier powder to set my under eye and to kind of set my makeup in general. But you know, I always feel like trying something new. It just comes in this little silver and white tub. It's quite small. I think you can get it in a bigger size as well though. And I actually saw Katie buying it in Sephora like yesterday, I think it was. And I was thinking, if she's buying it, it must be good. But yeah, I'm always like interested to try new things as well. And you know, you kind of get bored of the same thing all the time. So I'm interested to see if this actually works and brightens up the under eye, because I always feel like with these products, flashback could definitely happen. So we shall see. I'm going to try it out maybe over the weekend now and see if it actually brightens up and sets, because I have really bad creasing, especially at the moment because my skin's dry. So I would like to find something that kind of really solves that for once and for all. The Laura Mercier one is good, but I do still find that my under eye creases now and again. So yeah, I will definitely let you know what I think about this as well. And that, my friends, is everything. They're all the new products that I've either bought recently or taken from Erica that I'm excited to try and excited to use, and hopefully they'll work out for me. And if they do, you'll probably see them in a favorites video soon, or maybe I could do like a full face of first impressions again, maybe over the next few weeks. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see, or if there's something else you'd like. I'm open to all your recommendations, and I would love to hear, you know, what else you'd like to see on my channel. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the video here now. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching as usual. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!